Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Amber Plaster. You guys can follow me on Instagram and Twitter at Amber Plaster. And with me is the lovely host from AfterBuzz TV, Renee Ariel.
Hey guys, I'm Renee. You can follow me on Instagram and Twitter at Renee Ariel.
So we just finished episode 6, Return of the Jedi of Star Wars for the first time. We did it. High
We
five.
did it!
Yeah.
Yes.
So we've officially watched all of the classic, most beloved Star Wars movies, and I'm glad we did.
We know who a lot of characters are now. Oh, Ewoks?
Yeah.
We know. I give it a 9. I would maybe go up to a 9.5, but I'm bummed for a reason we'll get into that I think you already know. But I give it a 9. I liked it a lot.
I'll give it a 9. I really liked the middle and the end. I really liked the Ewok planet, the little tree houses.
Yeah, I loved where they lived.
Even though Yoda dies, I enjoyed seeing Yoda again in his little hobbit hut. There was a lot of things. We got to see the new Death Star and they come together and then get blown up again. I think I have to watch it again and again several times to really decide which one is my favorite movie.
I agree. Ewoks. I freaking love the Ewoks. And I will say, I Googled them before we saw them because everyone was telling us, like, wait for the Ewoks, wait for the Ewoks. So, like, I Googled it. And I thought they looked like the creepy, antique animals that you'd find, like, in your grandma's house that, like, are actually haunted. Like, I was worried. They're, like, weird looking. And then they came on the screen and you're like, oh my god, they're so cute, I want to take them home.
The
like,
pictures you found were, like, not great.
they were so weird looking. I got nervous. If you can, like, show a photo that I found.
Okay, we'll show a photo now.
I wouldn't buy those at a tag sale, but your grandma would, and that's what it reminded me of. And I really enjoyed how kick-ass Princess Leia was, because she killed it in this movie. Her makeup was on point, her hair was on point. Close up, not so.
The wardrobe was not on
We
point.
didn't like that.
The wardrobe was not on point in this one. It was a little 80s, the little like mock turtleneck.
Yeah.
And the
Not a
like
fan.
very bright green that's supposed to be forest green, but it's like neon because
Yeah.
it's the 80s. Like, you know when they did like, you know when your mom like did like, I'm gonna do an accent wall with sponges, and they did like,
Yes!
but the highlights for me were definitely Princess Leia, killing it for the majority of this movie. I really liked that Leia got to kill Jabba the Hutt with the chain that he tried to chain her down with. She was like, I'll kill you with it then, how about that? I like that Han finally unfroze from the carbonite and came back to us. I like that Leia was badass enough to dress like a bounty hunter to go get Han in the first place. And then while Han is blind, she like kind of helps take care of business while he's like weak. So I thought that was pretty cool. I like that we finally find out that Leia and Luke are brother and sister and or twins, I think at this point. Even though she takes way too long to tell Han that,
Like the whole movie.
I liked Han's reaction of like, oh, well crap then, like, we can do it, then we can get married then. Like he was so excited. Like I like that part was really sweet, and like I'm really glad that we got that moment. So even though I was originally annoyed that it took her a long time, I really liked the moment when she did say, he's my brother. To Han. That was one of my highlights for me. And the Ewoks, I like the Ewoks. Jabba the Hutt can suck it. He's so disgusting, and he's got like green goo coming out of his nostrils.
I hated when they zoomed in. I'm like, I don't want to see that up close.
You know, I remember last film being like, why is Vader the only bad guy? Well, I regret asking for another bad guy because Jabba the Hutt is the worst. I did this to myself. Her whole planet died. You didn't have to chain her up and starve her.
Jeez.
Oh, she was so skinny.
She was so skinny. That's the first thing we said when we saw her in that costume. I hated that costume.
I hated that costume.
Because we were talking about how like risque that would have been at the time, especially. Like nowadays, you'd probably just see that casually on Instagram, like going out on a Tuesday night and like someone's wearing that. But like for the time, when this movie came out, that's like a very scandalous outfit, and I cannot believe that that was in the movie, and she was like a slave, and it implied kind of like a sex slave thing, and I really
it very much implied that it was very much implied sex slave.
Yeah.
Because the only other women chained up were treated kind of in a similar fashion. They chose an African American actress to play a slave and then killed her. So good job.
But there was that one woman who we saw, who people knew the name of, but she was in it for literally maybe 2 minutes.
Oh, we did get the short-haired general lady.
Pixie cut.
Yeah. She was cool. Why not have more of those? And they were really mean to the robots too. They were so mean to the robots.
Oh my gosh, the robot torture room.
It had like these cute little robots being like, ow, ow! And it would like have its little arm ripped off by it slowly being pulled up too far. And I was like, I
would say it's more of like a low light. It's just that Darth Vader died. I knew he was gonna die, but I didn't know he was gonna become like good and save Luke.
I didn't know that either.
So that really depressed me. Guys, Darth Vader's my favorite character. I didn't know he was going to save his son before dying. That was sad. Honestly, that another Death Star blew up, but I found it underwhelming because it already happened and like the same thing kind of happened.
It was kind of like a joke.
Yeah.
The first time around, it was like mind blown.
We're like, what? And then the second time, we're like, okay.
I actually liked when Chewie and the Ewoks got in the AT-ST, I think that's what it's called. I like it when they took over that ship. I kind of didn't expect them to do anything successful there. Oh, my favorite like non-moment of this movie that like totally surprised me in a really wonderful way is like, he totally threw it away. Han and Leia and like a few other people are trying to like lay low because the stormtroopers are nearby, and so like they sneak behind some of the stormtroopers. And so like if you're the stormtrooper and I'm Han, I'm like, and then he runs the other way. Not only did he do it and it was like so unexpected, but it worked.
It worked.
I don't know why that like made me so happy, but it
made me happy too. We both had a moment. Yeah. That was a good scene.
We were like,
that.
What?
This was my favorite movie thus far, but I'm really, really bummed that Darth Vader is dead. However, now that we get to watch 1 through 3, I'm excited to see how Darth Vader became the man he was. I'm excited to see him as a kid, growing up, whatever, having a kid, being a father, and then seeing like how he turned. I think that'll be really cool, so I'm excited for that. Also a little worried because we've heard like, things about 1 through 3.
We've heard that episode 1 is just gonna be a complete garbage fire.
It's also 2 hours and 16 minutes.
So, I liked this more than I thought I would. I really liked the dynamic between Han and Leia, and I really liked Luke, even though he's not a good fighter, like he's just okay. I really give Luke like gold stars for trying in this one. We all knew it wasn't gonna work, but he tried. He tried, and I give you props for that, Luke. I give you props. I feel like Luke is all of us. Like we could all like be good or bad.
Yeah.
And we could all like fail, but we gotta try anyway.
Gotta try.
Thanks for watching, guys. Make sure to subscribe and share this video if you were watching Star Wars for the first time as well. We will be in the comments below. And yeah, thanks for watching it with us. Bye, guys.
You'll see. I mean, you'll see that in the new one, but there's a new villain. But I'm like, it's not Darth Vader.
Oh.
And a very underwhelming name, Kylo. Kylo Ren.
Sounds like a girl.
That's what I said. I'm like, Ren is short for Renee. Kylo Renee sounds like an Instagram model, is what I said.
Yeah, a really hot one.
Right?
Like she's got like blue hair and she's really thin. Yeah.
Yep.
Kylo Ren. You follow Kylo Ren on Instagram?
Yeah.
Oh, girl, yeah, I do.
Got questions? Ask us. Maybe.
Probably.
Maybe don't.
I have like tired teddy bears.
Yeah, like teddy bears that have been through shit.
Yeah. They've seen things.
Yeah.
How would you rate the Jedi the Jedi Returns?
The Jedi Returns.
Return of the Jedi. Return of the Jedi! Robot rights, guys. Robot rights.
I love him. But yeah.
I feel like I'm warming up to Luke in a weird way. And like, I'm not attracted to him. Definitely not attracted to him. But like, I like him.
Definitely not. I just want to make that clear.
Luke is safely in the friend zone for all of us.
For everyone.
For sure.
Even Leia at this point.
Even Leia at this point. Well, who knows? Maybe hopefully she's done aggressively kissing her brother.
Mm-hmm. And another one bites the dust. And another one does. And another one does.
On to the garbage fire that is episode 1.